A few years ago, we made a decision that changed everything.
Whoa!
Coming up on this episode,
When you start it, just make sure that you warm it up to temperature before you start going. And once you start going, you're away you go.
That's a couple feet of snow, and it's super heavy, so I got to get it off the roof.
I love it. I started remembering. I just think I need goggles.
It's a big mess up there. Got to fix that, and there's a big mess down there, and I got to fix that. We're going to pick up our trailer. We're getting a cargo trailer, enclosed, 14-foot trailer, tandem, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to put our skidoo in there, and we're going to be able to haul material safely without having to worry about, getting road grime and stuff all over it. It's going to be so good.
That's going to take care of the dust issue, and this trip to come is going to take care of the snow issue. I think that's the trailer right there. This is going to be so much better, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty. Let's have a look inside.
We have to recoat this. So he's going to have to put primer on the walls. And then he's got a special coating for the floor.
That's right. Take a look inside. Bring us this down. Spare tires in there, your E-Track. That'll be nice to get that mounted up. 86-inch interior, all tubular frame, real plywood interior. One-piece aluminum roof. These are all manufactured in Lethbridge, Alberta, so Canadian made. You go to the exterior, it's all screwless, seamless, 3M bonded, no dust penetration, better water resistance, LED lights all around, aluminum hardware, 7,700 pound gross weight, so you can put about 5,500 pounds inside this trailer, and electric brakes.
Sweet. Yeah, so many nice features. And you were talking about the seams here because we always have so many dust troubles.
Traditionally, these are straight, and there's an airspace in behind so the dust can work its way in. Because it's bonded the way it is, there's going to be zero dust penetration when you're on the Forest Service roads.
That's what we need. Thanks for everything. You've been amazing.
Thank you.
I'm getting a little bit of wood for transition strip for the trailer. So when we bring the door down, we can sit on the door like this. We can flip it over so the skidoo will ride up onto this and then onto the trailer.
Well, guess what came? These are my new snowshoes. I'm interested to see what these look like. They're actually pretty skookum. The gaiters. Whoa, these are nice.
They look pretty nice.
The royal blue. And then I guess this kind of distributes the weight and pushes the snow down. You can go walking around on them. And you just put your boot in, tie yourself in, and you're done.
Clippity clop.
And here's the gaiters.
See the teeth on the front one? It looks like a bear trap. That's neat, eh? Oh, that's very nice, honey. I'm just going to put this little transition piece down. I was thinking I could put the carpet underneath the hinge.
Mm-hmm.
And then the carpet will land down there. And then that'll also keep the carpet stuck here
So when we back the skidoo up, the carpet won't go this way.
You want to fur it up there, hey?
Maybe right up at the front,
Yeah,
and then maybe down here.
yeah. We weren't going to do carpet, but
Oh, I think it's going to be good.
yeah, it's nice in here now.
Yeah.
He had to take back the piano hinge because it just was not wide enough. So I suggested that he just do door hinges.
I didn't want to do it though, because getting them all lined up is hard to do. They have to be perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, that's not too bad.
Might be a problem.
Why?
It might not close. I have to test it now before I go any further.
No. Oh. I hope this works.
Give me both. Seems like it doesn't.
Oh no. Oh yeah, because look at the bottom and the top.
Oh, got clearance. Okay.
Okay, well it's doable though.
I think so, because this side clears, you see?
Yeah, it totally does.
Yeah. Or I could unscrew it and make it level. We're now on the ferry and beginning our 14-hour journey to Bird Island. Remember, we're coming from Vancouver Island, the west coast of Canada. We don't see snow that often here, and we have no idea yet what the roads are going to have in store for us. I'm cold.
It's minus 12 degrees.
No, it feels like minus 60.
It looks like minus 60, but it actually doesn't feel that cold to me.
Wait till you get out there.
Okay, so one of us was born in Alberta, one of us was born in Saskatchewan,
I was in Saskatchewan where it's really cold.
and
It's really cold here.
it's minus 12. It doesn't even feel cold at all. I could walk for 10 miles like this. It doesn't feel cold.
Yeah. You're not going to be laughing when your hand freezes off.
I'm just saying it doesn't feel very cold to me at all. Anyways,
You know why it doesn't? Because
Huh.
your hand already froze and you can't feel it anymore.
yeah. Anyways, we're on our travels and we're off to the island. There's a tiny bit of snow coming down now, so we're headed to Tim's. We've got lots on the go today, and we managed to sneak in a couple of minutes watching the U.S. and Sweden play in the Olympic hockey games. So it's onward and upward, and we're going to get our new snowmobile. Let's go, Ryan.
Let's go.
Ryan's chill.
Chilly.
This is real hard on him. We have so much that we have to do today. Now we're picking up our sled. Ryan doesn't know if he's going to be able to fit it in the truck because we've got the cover there on the back, but hopefully we can. Okay, it appears to be huge. We'll see. Okay, this is massive. Another addition. Ryan's just making sure that we can fit it in the truck, and he's dying of frostbite. He's not used to this.
You stand this, man. Not the best time. Been here too long.
What are we going to pick up?
We're gonna get our skidoo. Yoo-hoo! I mean our Yamaha transporter snow machine. There.
Okay, so he's just done a switcheroo because he realizes that
I look kind
that
of silly.
might be overkill for the other.
Yeah, a little bit. Because
So
we're inside, so I don't need my favorite hat when we're inside the truck. But Melody does, so she has hers close by always.
we love them and we're so grateful for them,
No
but
kidding.
they're actually meant to be worn outdoors. Whereas he has been wearing his inside with mittens, a full garb while we're traveling.
I almost wore it
And-
to bed.
I mean, we've got heat on, really crispy. He had it at 28 earlier.
It's because I like it warm. I think what you might want to do, honey, is go here, if you can, and pull up along that fence.
Yeah.
Your brake, your throttle. When you start it, just make sure that you warm it up to temperature before you start going. And once you start going, you're away you go. The other thing is too, if you are on, say, very hard packed trails and there's not much snow at all, put your scratches down, and that will throw snow up onto the track, which will take it and hit the heat exchanger. Right. So your heat exchanger is underneath the seat. Okay. So if you ever get to the point where you're like, oh my goodness, it's starting to overheat. If you can get in the snow, so kick it up and hit that heat trigger, it will okay.
Well, Ryan is just in the back. He is preparing a place because we are going to pick up another generator. And this generator is a little bit different. I'll let him explain what it does and what it is. But it's going to help us with power when we're out there now. We do have the one generator now, but there's certain things that you can't power with it because it's like dirty power. So this will make sure that we can power anything. And I believe Ryan's going to hook it up to the inverters as well. And then we can remote start it, which is going to be also nice. And I think this is going to make a big difference for us out here. We've got the snowmobile, we've got our helmets, we've got our trailer, we've got supplies. We just have to get a few more. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a whole new experience. Ryan is having a hard time with the cold. It is cold. It was minus 22. We're going to go and pick up this generator now and then finish other things up. And I guess we'll head off on the icy road soon and we'll do an update. Coming out this morning, and look here. It's cold up in the north. We've been a bit waylaid. Both of us have come down with the flu. But we're on our way tomorrow because we're feeling better. And it's going to be such an exciting adventure. Look at that.
Isn't that unreal? That's an indication of something frosty.
Yeah,
You can feel the frost in the air.
sure neat, hey?
Yeah.
It's a pretty big sled.
It's a good size.
I think it holds 800 pounds.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
if I remember correctly. We'll have to read up on it just to make sure. But it holds a lot.
Boy, it sure is packed in there now, eh?
Yeah, look at the side here.
We're finally fueling up and heading out.
Yeah, we've got a couple hours to go, and I hope the road's good.
Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah.
She headed out. She had to go to the washroom, but it's pretty deep. Come on. It's pretty deep in there. Oh my goodness. How did you get there? Oh, you poor thing.
But you got it right in your whole head. You got buried right in your head.
Hello, hello, honey. Her coat is so warm. Do you love it here?
Look at the chain.
Look at her. Look at her. She's so happy. Oh, the chains, yeah.
We're gonna be back at the island. We're gonna be back at the island. Isn't that great?
Do you want to get back in the worm truck? Let's get in the worm truck. Yeah. So we've just gotten a little bit stuck. And we've got Carrie there, the kind neighbor who's helping us get out.
There's our island, and for the first time we're arriving by snowmobile across the frozen lake. It's such a different sight in winter. Normally the shoreline is where our world ends. The water becomes the boundary around our wilderness home, but not today. Today the lake is frozen beneath us, and suddenly that boundary is gone. For the first time we can keep going, farther out across the ice, exploring places we've only ever looked at from the shore. And there, nestled in the snow, is our little cabin in Homestead. Quiet, white, and almost tucked into the landscape.
Okay, so I've just had
Hey,
Two.
honey, do you know where the shovel is?
I've got it here. I'm shoveling. Do you need it?
No. Here we're going.
Okay. Oh no, look at the stove. The cover blew off it. It's rusted and completely ruined. Okay, the snow here. I mean, that looks like 3 feet to me. It's up to almost the door handle. And I'll just have to wait here until Ryan gets back, which is a bit worrisome because there's wolves out here. But look at how high the snow is. I think that's the part that really shocks me. So I'm going to try and make my way to the door. Ryan forgot the keys all the way back at the truck, so hopefully they'll hurry because I'm a bit cold. Hard sitting here looking into the cabin and knowing you can't get in. Let's hope a wolf doesn't come and get me.
You know, with the winter here, these willows don't block the view like they do in the spring, summer, and fall. Now, I can see the vastness of the entire lake before me. It feels like a whole new world.
It's a bit cold. Those are some of our supplies that have to come back to the cabin. The problem is that the snow is very high and you keep falling through past your waist. So it's hard to get some of these heavy things in. But I'll start trying to do that while Ryan's gone back to the truck to get the keys to the cabin. So the interesting thing about the situation we're in right now is that we've both had really bad flus, which prevented us from coming earlier. It's starting to get a little bit dark too, so hopefully soon. I think something has been damaged over there. It looks like one of the panels has bent back and the others on the ground have kind of collapsed. The doghouse, you can hardly see it above the snow. And our stove, that's heartbreaking. Ryan didn't seem too concerned about it though. He said we can just touch up the paint at the front. But we're here, and that's all that matters. It's just so unbelievable. It's a whole different world here in the winter. We couldn't even get into that bird bath if we wanted to. The thing of it is that they just had another snowfall on top of snow that was beginning to thaw and ice. And so this new is a dusting that's about, I don't know, maybe 6 inches deep. That stuff goes away really nice. It's just, you could blow on it and it would be gone. But the other stuff crunches and then breaks through and then you're up to your waist. So we're gonna have to try and figure out how to make it so that we can get around. We do have snowshoes, so that'll help somewhat. First thing I'm trying to do is light a fire. We have one electric lamp, battery run, and Ryan's outside trying to make a bit of kindling. So Opal's here with me right beside the fire. She's got her winter coat on. Lie down, Opal. She's nervous of the fire, but it'll be warm in a bit. Wow, I don't know how else to say this, but that it's ice cold in here tonight. You can see my breath. I'm going to try and light a candle. This will give us a bit more light. It lights up. There we go. Got one light. It is so cold in here. Ryan's knee is smoking.
It's like my knee is made of dry ice.
Look at that. I wonder if you can see. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. No, it's really smoking, eh?
Sure is.
Oh, that's funny. No way. He's wet, too. This has been beyond our expectations, shall we say. We've got the Blue Eddy. So we have a light. That's a lantern. We have that light over there, which is so nice. But
You can plug in until tomorrow.
I guess Ryan forgot the sheets and the blankets, so I'm not sure what we're going to do for a bed tonight. Oh, look at it now. Wow.
We made it to the cabin. Got a fire. We've got so much snow here, it's unbelievable. Look at Opal's Opal's doghouse. It's just crazy.
It's getting a bit blustery out there again. I think there's some kind of a snowstorm coming, which is fine because when you're in a nice cozy cabin, but we have a couple of issues.
Yeah, we do. One, the snow machine is stuck. Two, we've got too much humidity in the cabin. So, Gotta figure that out. Anyway, it's a nightmare. I just have to do it. I'll explain it all next year.
The real issue of the day right now is that our snowmobile is stuck and we still have to get stuff from the truck. And
it's heavy. I can't lift it.
yeah. And not only that, it's not like we could just drive up to the shore and go walking around on the snow, like I kind of think I envisioned maybe. I knew it would be very, very deep, but you cannot get around on this island. We've got snowshoes and we're going to go out snowshoeing and have some fun. We'll show you guys around. But
if you take a step without snowshoes, you're post holing. Like right up to here.
Yeah. You really are. Access is a problem here. It's wonderful inside here, like absolutely wonderful. And we have the amenities that we need. We're not going to get much solar right now, but we do have a generator. We've got fuel. We'll be fine that way. It's just, we have a big, huge task ahead and we don't know how we're going to get the snowmobile out of the snow. It is a concern because
it's buried. Yeah, you're right. It's about 3 feet of snow. That's what I dug to get down to the snowmobile.
So the bird bath has a good amount of snow on it. I would say, what, 2 feet?
Yeah.
That has maybe 2.5 feet, 2 feet. And look at the table. That would be a good place to measure. Hey, Opal, what do you think? She's too tired.
Hi, honey.
Hi. How did it go out there?
I got it unstuck. I just have to figure out how to turn it around now.
You got it unstuck? Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Come in and have a hot drink.
I'm actually cold. I just want to shovel a bit.
It's nice and warm in here now.
Okay, good. Got 3 feet of snow on top of the deck. Bird bath. I need to do something about that. Look at this. Yikes. And the snow took down our clothesline. Wow. I'm gonna go behind there and see what's going on. Oh! We're gonna lose our wires. I have to fix that now. Yikes.
Look it, I'm hanging on to the roof. Oh boy,
Okay.
I see that, yeah. So you want to take some of that off, I guess.
I want to take it all off.
As it comes down, it'll do it every time, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
Yikes. So remember last year we were wondering what happened. That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Yeah. I guess it's not as dangerous there. You want to get right above the line there.
I do. But
Yeah.
this is unreal.
Oh no. Is that broken?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
I have to strap it in. We're gonna have to bury the wire.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, and the clothesline's all broken.
Clothesline's broken. Yeah.
Remember that sound at the end of the season when it slid off?
Yeah.
Sounded like a unbelievable, like an earthquake. It'll come on its own now, but this is the part I'm worried about here.
Yeah. It's just gonna break this right off.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it's already come, eh? Or no? Oh, look at the greenhouse just came off. Wow, those are like, we could make an igloo out of that.
Oh yeah. It's major up there, man.
Yeah. We got these nifty little radios. He's got one and I've got one, and he's going off to try and unstick the snowmobile, and I am going to put on my new snowshoes and watch the action.
That's right.
Catch you later.
That's Roger.
5x5. I think I was supposed to say 5x5. This makes a huge difference. Before these snowshoes, we couldn't walk anywhere.
You sure can now. Looking
Yeah.
good.
You can just go walk out anywhere at all.
You're in your winter wonderland.
Yeah, it's a totally different world here now. Whoa, were you stuck in there?
Yeah, we stuck all the way back up there.
Where is it now?
You just went by it.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I had to dig all this out just to make a 3-point turn.
This is quite a serious one, isn't it? How
Yeah,
much snow that is.
I know. It was major.
Yeah.
So now I have to dig it out of there. And it shouldn't be too bad. It should take me about maybe an hour.
How long did this take you?
4 hours.
This took you 4 hours?
Yeah,
Wow. There's something under that. What's that, I wonder?
that's our wood.
Oh, no.
Yeah, had to make sure I missed it. So I just have to dig that, and then I got to get into the sheds. It's all about access today.
These are pretty neat. Pretty nifty. Oh my goodness, you just love the snow. Whoa, look at that tree up there. I think I saw that last summer. Oh man. I wouldn't want to winter camp under that.
I wouldn't think so.
Where have you been? You just go and go and go, huh?
So I only do half shovelfuls because it's really heavy and thick.
Yeah.
I don't want to wreck my back.
Or have a heart attack.
Or that either.
Either one.
So I have to go right down to the ground here
Mm-hmm.
and come back about 6 or 8 feet. I'm going to dig out a track and hopefully I'll be up there within an hour.
Okay, and our poor little snowmobile is just, this has been his first run through Bird Island, and he's thinking, I don't know.
I was going to go around the array, but I didn't realize this thing's got a turning radius of like 500 feet. It's unbelievable.
Worse than the truck.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's funny that it does.
Yeah, no, it does not turn on a dime.
The funny thing about this whole thing is that I just found out that Ryan operated a snowmobile for the first time in his life yesterday. I never knew that. He got it out of the trailer and went zooming away. That's pretty good considering you've never ever done it before.
Well, I had to get an idea of what it was like.
How did you know how to do anything?
Well, it's kind of intuitive.
Just kind of figured it out.
Yeah.
I got to go for a spin on there too. See, we called it skidooed. I used to do that when I was young. Of course, I'm from the Caribou in British Columbia, and that's what we did, was we would go snowmobiling, and it was so much fun. But this boy is a Saskatchewan boy, and you didn't go, eh?
Never.
Really?
I didn't have that kind of an upbringing.
Oh, well, you do now.
Yeah. I'm making up for lost time.
That's a whole new life, eh?
Yeah.
It's wonderful, though. His snowshoes are pretty nice, though.
Not as nice as yours. I like yours better.
I do like mine. Well, this is what it's like on our island in the winter. We've wanted to come back here for a long time, and we finally did it. And I think we love it. We love it. Look who just got unstuck. Oh, thank goodness. He has spent the entire day trying to get unstuck. Oh, that's such good news. You did it.
Take it for a rip. Nice job.
I love it. I started remembering. I need goggles.
Get up and park it. I'll bring your gear up, okay?
Okay. Are we going inside?
For a bit, yeah. Look good up there, honey. Here's our shed. And we're getting wet snow. And a bunch of wet snow mixed with this amount here will create so much weight that this thing could probably collapse. So I need to get this snow off the roof like now. You see here, see how the roof is already bending in? You see how we've got wetness? Big time. So I've already started this one and I got a ways to go. Look at the pile. Look at that. That came off today. I got to do something about that wire or that whole mast is going to snap off again. That's a couple feet of snow and it's super heavy, so I got to get it off the roof.
So we really have very little power right now, so I'm going to make a little snack the old-fashioned way.
I'm heading out to the truck, which is about 3 or 4 miles that way, and I'm going to try to bring the generator back on the sled. It's really heavy, but I'm going to give it a go because we need it. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Hey.
This is so much fun. Ryan just came back from the truck and there is an absolute whiteout now, but look what he brought with him. The new generator. And it's gonna help us out because we're getting low on power. I just sunk down into the snow because I only have my runners on.
Bite me. I'm your daddy.
Yeah, Opal's been growling and very angry right now, so I don't know why. But anyways, he's getting it all hooked up, and I know he'll just do the very best. I am working on an episode to get out, and we've got a live stream today, so we're in a hurry to get this done. But it's nice to see that 10,000 watt generator sitting there. It's dual fuel inverter generator, which is really going to be good for us.
You bet.
Can't wait. Way to go, honey.
Yeah.
Opal just bounded out of the house. She doesn't have her coat on. Opal, let's go back in.
So I'm here trying to get the generator running. I've changed the oil. I've hooked the battery up. Checked the air cleaner, all that. So that's all done. We have a problem with this down here. This is loose. That means I can't tip it over or all the fuel will come spilling out. It doesn't matter how tight I make this. This is always loose. I don't know why, but it is. So it's probably the wrong one. I'm going to put this up here and hopefully I can get a siphon going. I don't know if it's going to work or not.
Can hear something.
Yeah, it's working more like a pump than a siphon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is
I
going.
can hear it.
It's going very slowly.
Good news.
Slowly's better than noli. Right, honey?
Yeah. Oh boy. Is it frozen? The line?
Oh yeah. Stiff. Oh.
Once he gets it filled, next steps?
Flash it up. That here
Oh boy.
will be used to plug the Blue Eddy in and charge it up.
Oh wow, look at the snow just poised right above this again, this line.
Yeah, but I took it down.
Took what down?
The line. See?
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm not going to have it break that mast again. So now there'll be no strain on it, so it won't break.
And are those okay just in the snow, sitting like that?
I'm going to hook them up to the generator.
You are, eh?
Yeah.
Hello? You're having trouble in the deep snow.
Thing is, I don't have split lugs. So I'm going to have to MacGyver something. So, I'll carry on with this. You can go in and warm up. And just put some of this extra stuff down, maybe around the desk into the corner, through the window here.
Okay.
All right. Watch yourself, honey.
Okay.
You watching yourself?
I'm watching myself.
Good job.
Look at the arrays. Let's come right down. Hello. You made it around, did ya? We have very little space at the moment, so even less than we normally do. So because we can't set anything out on the deck or in the sheds because they're all frozen shut. But at this moment, it's packed, jam-packed in here. He's bringing a power cord through the window underneath to where the Blue Eddy is. And he's going to actually hook this up. When he says that we were just about out of power, he means it. And that means we would have been out of everything because we're out of charge on anything in the cabin here.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have had our live stream, which we're hoping to have. We have coats and hats hung up behind the fireplace because everything gets so wet. I had a lovely hanging for my wreath that we've now used as a coat hook. Okay, go into your bed. There you go, with your pig. With your little friendly pig there. I'll take your coat off. Ryan's just got to get oil from the truck. And look at, actually, the snow's going down there by the bird bath. It's melting a bit, I think. It's a really, really beautiful, I'm not going to say beautiful day, but beautiful time in the day because it could be snowing one minute and sunny the next. But right now it's absolutely beautiful. Well, we've been here for 4 days now. The snow's gone down quite a bit because a few days ago I could actually lean on top of that bird bath. But the one thing that hasn't changed is the fact that we still haven't been able to get in here. The locks have been really frozen. So on our live stream the other night, you guys all told us how we could melt the locks. And so we're probably going to do that tomorrow. Right now, we're going to take a walk over to see how the barge is doing. Turning out to be quite a nice afternoon. What are you doing, Opal? Just trying to get that drone.
Isn't this the life, honey?
Sure is. Yeah. Opal, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come on. I mean, this is out in the wilderness. We are all alone. This has been kind of what I was hoping for ever since buying the island. It's amazing being out in the expanse of the lake without a single footprint, except for mine. Just incredible.
This is a side of the island we only get to see in winter. Quiet, frozen, completely transformed. Even the familiar places feel different out here. When there isn't another footprint in sight, it feels like we have the whole world to ourselves.
We have to go and get some wood and maybe take a little walkabout, check things out. But I have to put my snowshoes on or I'll be, like Ryan says, post-holing. So, got my boots, I got my whole getup. Ice fishing is illegal on this lake, and that's the only issue that is preventing us from doing it. But apparently there are a few that aren't that far away that we could go and try ice fishing at. So we might do that, or we might just stick close to the island and do a little bit of exploring and maybe some snowmobiling. So Ryan's coming out too. Okay, Ryan, where's your skidoo pants?
Inside the cabin.
I don't know if anybody recognizes those, but let's just say they're not his.
I wear the pants in the family.
And let's just say they're not Opal's.
We have our Lazy Days Ahead's officially hats on. No, wait.
Thank you, Jesse and Lisa.
Thank you, Jesse and Lisa.
They provide our headgear.
You guys are awesome.
Hugs.
Hugs. Like this. Except for you guys. We're off to get some wood. And Opal's coming too. We're in our winter wonderland.
This is the dream that we wanted, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
I have to fix that still. So I put a tarp on the back to stop the snow from collecting, and that was a bad idea. Now, in theory, it was okay. Should look like that, right? But what happened is it collected, formed this huge ice block, ripped the tarp to smithereens, and actually pulled the array superstructure apart. So I have to fix that. There's my sweets in there. Hi, honey. We prepped this last year for a little stay, and I might have to chop some more wood while we're out here. But this has been good so far. It's kept us here 4 days.
Oh no, look at what happened to the solar panels that were left out. I don't think they're destroyed, but obviously the brace has a problem. This is the issue here.
All right.
Come here. Oh, there she goes. See ya. See ya.
I'll give you 3 or 4 pieces, eh? All right. Yeah, it's a good girl. She
That
sure loves the
coat
snow,
that
eh?
she wears is so warm,
Yeah.
so she loves staying out in it. She must have been the one that went all the way through the woods there, eh?
Right here?
Yeah,
That was me.
that was you.
Yeah.
Doing what?
getting the piece for the generator to siphon that fuel in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This Pelican sled attached to our snowmobile has actually been really helpful, hauling over 100-pound batteries. And without it, we wouldn't have been able to get here. Now, you might kind of wonder what's going on here. The creosote has been running down, and when the winds would come, it would just make a total and complete mess of this window and even the siding. I think Ryan managed to get it off the siding, but it stayed on the window. He just put this long plastic poly piece, and it looks as though it's contained it quite nicely. So I haven't ventured up there yet, because normally it would be down here, ground level, that trail. So you can tell it's very, very deep. So it wouldn't be good to venture through there quite yet. Hey, dear Dolly.
Whew. It's -6. And I have a few things to do today. I have to run to the greenhouse and get some gloves because I'm going to be working with some fuel. I've got to put some fuel in the generator and get that going. That's job number 1. So I'm going to take the Skidoo back to the trailer, so I'll take you along for that ride. Nope. Wow, that thing ran for 10 hours and there's still fuel left in it. Unreal. This generator's been awesome. It's really quiet, pure sine wave generator. So it doesn't hurt any of our electronics. And we love it. I just need to put some fuel in it. I need to eat my Wheatie. I need to head over to the trailer right away before it gets too warm. The warmer it gets, the slushier the snow gets, and it's pretty hard to drive a Skidoo in slush, so I want to get over there with, well, there's still a nice crust on the snow. Hey honey, you want to start the generator? And all you have to do is press and hold the on button. You got to point it at the generator though. You gotta love remote starts. Hey, honey. Are you gonna drive the snowmobile today?
Probably later.
Okay.
We've got a pretty good load there. A few things that we need. We needed some more water. We're going to try and harness the sun today. We've got a bit of it over at the island, and we've had a good amount of it, which makes us think now that solar's not going to be that much of a problem up here.
Woohoo! All right. We've got our cook stove now, we can eat. Excellent. Okay, well, we're gonna go down and check out the array shed. I gotta do something about those array panels. And more importantly, I have to be able to get into the array shed, because if I'm gonna hook up those panels, there's some equipment inside the array shed that I need. Right now, I believe there's like this huge big block of ice preventing me from getting in there. So I'm gonna have a look. As you can see, we have a problem. That is all ice. And that is a big door. That means I have to clear a spot all the way out here. Well, actually, I don't have to make it open all the way. But I gotta get busy, and I know a shovel's not gonna work, but I have a chainsaw and I have a tiger torch. It's a big mess up there. Gotta fix that, and there's a big mess down there, and I gotta fix that. Okay, I'm gonna go gather some material and see if I can actually get into this array shed. Well, there's the bunker. Whoa! Never mind, I was gonna go show you it, but I can't because I don't have my snowshoes.
and I just went down all the way to my knees. And wow, that was dumb. I'll show you some other time when I have my snowshoes. But there it is, and it hasn't collapsed. Okay, here I go. I got a big mess with these panels here. Hopefully they're not broken. I'm gonna try to get those sorted out too. I can see this is going to be a multi-day effort. Oh man. The top foot or so is good. The rest of it is solid.
If you're new to our channel, this story didn't start today.
That's right. Head back to season 1 to binge all of our playlists to see how this remote island homestead began. If you've been on this journey with us for a while, here's a favorite worth revisiting.
Every chapter of the My Wild Home experience builds on the one before it.
So grab your favorite drink and catch up on our story.
And we'll see you on the next one.